Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central.
Yeah, so joining us now.
Oh, my God, he's stepping out of his shoes.
Yeah, I am again.
It's all that liquor that he had before he came on.
No such luck.
I'm pretty intimidating, so what are you going to do?
Yes.
So joining us now is Paul Doleshal.
Yes, sir.
Now, Paul is with the Toyota Motorsports. And, again, headquarters in Dallas and Plano. You're Plano, right?
Welcome to Texas, by the way. We were real happy to see you guys, and I'm sure you were happy to get out of California to get to Texas. And
I was happy to get there. Yeah, I had a 3 or 4 year window there in California, so it was good to get back to a place where I had a little more space.
And no state income tax.
That was a good bonus. Yeah. That helped out a lot.
Where are you originally from?
Kansas City originally.
Are you?
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you're not too far away.
Yeah, it was good
That's
to
a
get back
day's
to
drive.
home.
Yeah.
My entire career, I was either on the East Coast or the West Coast, so it was nice to get back in the center.
And since you're with Motorsports, then you everything. I mean, you're here for NHRA, but there's NASCAR going on this weekend.
Yeah,
and then y'all are involved in the Formula Drift. I mean, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we got a lot going on this weekend. I just drove over from Austin, so our teams are all set up, ready to go. We got the Toyota Tundra 225 today and then the Xfinity race, which they're finishing up qualifying for right now, so we're paying a little attention to that. And then, yeah, out here for NHRA, we love it. I was in Charlotte for the full wide last week. And then
wow.
So just see what the guys can do, dodge some weather, hopefully, and get this stuff in, get qualifying in, and have a strong day.
Do you ever go home?
Fantastic. Yeah, I do a little bit. So
squeeze it in every once in a while?
Squeeze it in occasionally.
Yeah. So what is your job with TRD and Toyota?
So I'm on the Toyota marketing side, so my team handles everything from sanctioning bodies, track relationships, team deals, contingency, all of the at-track marketing, hosting, social, digital, all of that stuff is under my team. So I like to say TRD is our engineering side. They're the go. They make all the cars work. They do the aero and the chassis and all of that engineering. And then we're the show. So we're the banners and all the stickers and all of that stuff that goes throughout the weekend.
Things that people see.
All the stuff everybody sees, other than watching the cars go.
And both of you are the dough.
We both consume nice amounts of that, as my boss likes to point out. But yeah, we've had great success. We really love being out here. We're a lot of car people. And being out here with all these great car people and just experiencing motorsport is what we love to do and how we love to have a conversation with people. So it's fantastic.
20 years ago, who would have thought that Toyota would have been in American auto
all
racing?
of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's been
dominating.
Great. It's been fantastic. And I got to tell you, the public has been very receptive to us. And, there's been some bumps, but everything's going fantastically, and I think it just gives people an opportunity to see us as a brand and who we are, and that we are car people, and we like hot rods. We like things that go fast. We do like performance and all of those things. We're not just the AB getting to the grocery store to get into work car. We have a little bit of everything for everybody, and so we really like to show that off and show some of the toys we make and all those pieces. But drag racing's been fantastic.
And Texas is truck country, and you guys build trucks in Texas.
It is right down the street, San Antonio.
Right.
So the only place in the world we make Tundra. It's been kind of a funny thing we've talked about, because when we do surveys and stuff, about 44% of the motorsports audience knows that we built the truck here. And I'm like, well, how can they not? It's the only place in the world we built Tundra. Like, there is not built in any other plant in any other part of the country is built in San Antonio. So we've really tried to struggle on how we change that message and get that out, because it's a big deal.
Aren't they also running a Tacomas down the line in San Antonio?
Some. We've been moving that around a little bit, but to make more room for Tundra.
Yeah. And obviously, Toyota sells a few cars now and then.
Just a few.
They
race a lot of cars, too.
Yes, they do. And
it's cool to see the Supra coming into the Xfinity Series as well.
Yeah.
They just named the 2021 Supra the performance car of Texas as well, so we're happy to ride that along with you guys.
Yeah, we're excited about Supra. It's been doing great in Xfinity. There might be some stuff happening in the NHRA side soon, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know what I know Slugger was on earlier. I don't know what beans he spilled out.
He told us everything. Everything.
So you can just go ahead and talk about whatever you want. We already know.
Yeah, it's good.
Sounds like I'm getting baited in here. For sure.
It sounds that way.
Possibly.
Well, he was talking about wind tunnel stuff.
Let's talk about the weather.
Okay, let's talk about it. What? Because we've been in here since 6 o'clock this morning, so we don't really know. They won't let us out, nor should they. But have you looked at the radar? How are things looking?
I have not. I just got here from Austin.
That's why you came in.
I know I drove through a few different little sprinkles, but nothing was terrible. So hopefully we can get everything in today and get at least a few rounds of qualifying in and get to it tomorrow.
Seth was talking about this being a dry slot right down where the track is, so we're going to stay dry for the day.
I hope so.
Get both rounds in and hopefully see one of your TRD cars at the top.
So when you come to one of these races, what do you look for? What do you do?
Well, obviously we have our display going on outside, so we talk a lot about our product and engage with the fans and just try to show them who we are as a brand again and the people we are. This weekend we have a lot of executives in from ExxonMobil who are headquartered here in Houston, so we're couldn't be more proud of our relationship with Mobil and with Mobil One on the TRD side, and Doug Coletta's car is blazing those colors this weekend for us, and so we're super excited to have them here and just looking to grow our relationship with them. They've been our OE oil supplier for a very, very long time, but really just looking for other ways to engage and show our partnership. So
you're sharing the experience, with other people, and that's cool.
Yeah, and a lot of them, it's their first time to an NHRA event, so they're excited. And NHRA is definitely a special place to come. It's such a great community to be in. The interaction that the drivers have with the fans is fantastic. I mean, it feels like just a Friday night dirt track kind of environment.
Because it's so
all
hands-on,
the time. They're right there, and I love that. I love having ability for our guys and gals to be able to just get out and talk to people, and that's what it's about. I mean, we're a big family, a big community. Motorsports fans and the participants, we're all part of the same family, and just to be out here and do this stuff is a blessing and a fun time.
Well, the Texas Highway Department wanted to welcome you by all of the construction that's going on around here. I'm sure that was a real treat trying to get in here this morning.
I did. I should have drove my TRD Pro Tundra instead of a TRD Avalon. Might need it for the height to get out of here if it rains. But
well, we welcome you, and we thank you very much for stopping by and talking to us today. Best of luck to you.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So you get, from your position, you get to do a little bit of everything. And I'm just, you're here at the NHRA. You just left COTA with the NASCAR bunch, and you get to go to the Formula Drift. Do you have a preference on any of them?
Man, that's like picking your favorite kid. How do you do that?
You can.
I guess my mom did, and it wasn't me.
When someone says who's your favorite child, you ask, do I have to pick from mine?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, that's true.
I think.
No, I'm just curious because it just amazes me. I mean, you get to go do so much.
Yeah, I think they're just all unique. I mean,
Favorite
the different things.
Favorite child.
You go to dirt tracks for our midget program. You go to Formula Drift, and there's such different groups of people and fans and the drivers and what's happening there
And the interaction.
It's a great time to see all of that and to see how the different groups engage. We obviously get to go to NASCAR and to NHRA, but it's really fun to go to some of the smaller stuff too and just see what's going on out there. And we're looking at getting back into some off-road stuff here in the next couple of years, and just excited about it. There's a lot of opportunity out there.
Well, Seth was mentioning to us that he has a Friday night thing here and another deal called the TX2K, and that how much it has taken off, and the cars that are attracted to it. Guys with, what did you say, 2,000 horsepower Lamborghinis.
Some of the previous gen Supras coming out here with 2,000, 2,500 horsepower, running, high sevens, low eights in a Supra. It's just mind-boggling.
I've heard about that. We've been looking at some options there, maybe.
Yeah. Well, we're here to support
previous gen. We want to sell what you got on the street right now.
We could use your support as well.
We haven't got the B58 up to 2,000 yet. The drift guys are only at about 1,200, so they're still getting there. They're creeping up on it, but that would still be a fun run. So we've had a lot of inquiries about that, which we're just not ready. There's a lot of projects happening right now. We've got a lot of stuff happening. You guys saw probably the next gen Cup car. That's eating a lot of time. We've got a couple other things coming for next season.
You're spinning lots of plates.
Exactly it. Yeah. So it's just finding gaps in TRD's time to help engineer things and get going. And then obviously budget is always fun to find too. But
yeah, you're coming out of the COVID year, and now everything basically is busting loose all at the same time. So
it is, and
you don't really have a lot of prep time.
yeah, and our finance team doesn't see it that way necessarily, so they don't want to give up.
They were just fine last year when you couldn't do anything.
They were. It's still about saving money and trying to, just prepare. Our company is very conservative, and so, making sure we have the funds to protect our family. It's very proud. I'm very proud of my company. Toyota has been fantastic to me. July will be 26 years with Toyota.
Really?
And,
Congratulations.
Yep, thank you. And we've been through a lot of stuff. I mean, through many things similar to COVID over the years. And the one thing that that Toyota has always defaulted to is taking care of our team members and our associates. Always, 100%, not a question. I have never seen us lay a plant worker off or anybody else. During COVID, we didn't produce a car for 3 months at all, like nothing happening. And we still pay everybody. We have them come to work, or, well, not COVID, but during other times we'll have them come to work. They'll go do park projects or work around the community and just do things to keep busy. But I'm super proud of that. And
that's awesome.
It's something that everybody should know, because there's so many people that just bounce for a paycheck or this or that. But I think the security that comes with a company like Toyota has been really welcoming for me and my family, and I'm just very thankful for that opportunity.
Well, it's cool to see the loyalty on your part, but it's awesome to see the loyalty on their part. That going both ways is what makes Toyota great.
Yeah, it has been without fail over my 26 years, so it's been fantastic.
Well, Mike and I both have been involved with the Texas Auto Writers Association for many years, and I know that every time that we ever get a press car, which is weekly, it's always spot on. The people that handle the cars, spot on. When we go to any of the Toyota events, right on track, and they know how to handle the press, and that means a lot. And I think more so than most other manufacturers, they truly appreciate us as auto writers.
Yeah,
and
we got to see a lot of employees when you made the move from California out here, because we were interacting at that level. And how they were treated, and how not everybody made the move, obviously, but every one of them was just, they were thrilled with the way the company was doing.
Yeah.
And I think that serves the company well, because I don't hear anything about Toyota shutting down production lines because of chips and things. I mean, just that mindset of the way you handle the business.
Yeah, it's been there's been a lot of things to deal with, and the team overall, whether it be from our manufacturing side or from our marketing side or anything else, HR related or what have you. Just the ability to just, okay, here's the situation. Let's start to break down the problem and work through it and fix it, or come up with the best solution. And
here's the root cause. Let's get after it.
Yeah, you can start things on fire and run around like a crazy person, or you can just deal with what's in front of you. And I think that's the best thing about the company, is that's what we do.
Cool. Well, that's an interesting story. You were talking about how you've put your people out into the community, though they're not in the production process because of not shutdowns, but pauses
delays,
in production.
Yeah.
That I think that's a story you guys need to shout from the rooftops, because I was unaware of that.
Yeah, that's not our thing. I think we just do the right thing. You do the right thing. You don't need to talk about it.
Right.
It happens, and so that's just never been our way to toot our own horn or to do those things. But me being particularly proud of our company, I like to make people aware of those things, because I think it's important that they understand the DNA that we're all from, and that we come to this country and we work really hard for 65 plus years now, and do a lot of great things. And I think we are part of this the fabric of the U.S. and U.S.
Absolutely.
automotive
And you got
environment
some
anymore.
monster Toyota stores in Houston as well, as far as size-wise, and they do an awesome job.
There's some big
And-
stuff.
and-
Gulf States Toyota down here does a great job for a long time.
And
so
to the point with the community, I think the community knows that the Toyota goes in there. They're the ones that get the benefit of it, so they're the ones that are appreciative. So I agree.
yeah, thank you.
yeah, it's great to see you.
Great. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks
We
for your
appreciate
time.
it.
Yeah,
Good. Hopefully get some good
thanks
qualifying in.
I have to tell you, this guy right over here.
He needs to be on next.
Yeah, he's already said no. He's not going to do that. But he does such a great
bashful.
job for us, and gathering guests, and everybody's always. We wouldn't even know you if it weren't for him. So we thank him for doing such a great job.
Yeah, John's been doing a great job for us for a long time, and we appreciate it. And all the stuff I get from him every week, whether it be midgets or NHRA or whatever else he's going out and checking out for us. I mean, I don't know when he sleeps. He's got to have more miles than anybody in the country right now.
And to deal with this change of schedule today, and we had everything all laid out. These are the drivers. These are the times. And he told me this morning, he said, it's all blown up. And so throw your schedule out that you had, because it's not going to happen that way. And, of course, we understand, and that's fine. But, to be able to move your feet and be able to do and deal with all of that is a testament to him.
Yeah, this is definitely a shoot the gaps weekend, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So let's try to get this in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Paul.
Great to be here. Appreciate you guys and what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Paul Doleshal, he is head of Toyota Motorsports and with Toyota, and we appreciate all of the stuff that he's done. Thank you, sir. We've got a couple of other news stories that I wanted to get in, and some other stuff that you have. I did want to mention that Kia Motors America has issued a new fix for more than 440,000 vehicles that were recalled last year because of the possibility of leaking brake fluid that can lead to fires, or as we like to say, thermal events. That will, whether they were parked or people were driving them. Affected vehicles in the U.S., Kia Optima sedans from the 2013 to the 15 model year, and Kia Sorentos from 14 to 15. Go to safercar.gov, put in your VIN number, and they will tell you if your car has been.
And your VIN number is on your insurance card, so you can just go onto your insurance card and put the VIN number in. Are we getting the boys in?
I'm getting the boys over here.
Oh.
So Jeff's in the corner.
Always.
Where he belongs.
Yeah. So Jeff's back over here, and Mr. Ainsley is over there. And Mr. Ainsley, by the way, he's got a new title. He's our transmission specialist.
That's right.
Oh.
Transmission specialist.
And if it weren't for him, we wouldn't have been on the air this morning. Just saying.
It was a tough morning this morning.
He plugged it in.
Yeah. So thank you for being you. And don't go change
and doing all you
to try
do
to please me. All right.
Yeah.
I did want to mention the fact that
the Nitro Harleys are running in the background.
I can see that on the TV over there.
if you'd like to get in touch with us anytime, shoot us an email. The address is info@inwheeltime.com. And the In Wheel Time Car Show will also stream for you.
Upstream?
Not sing, but stream for you
Upstream.
on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and InWheelTime.com. Podcasts available at your favorite podcast provider. And the In Wheel Time Car Show will continue right after these brief messages. Stay with us.
We all know about aftermarket and online parts stores, and each one has something to offer, but they don't offer original factory parts. That's where Bayway comes in. For original factory parts, visit the Bayway stores first. Give them a call or stop by. Bayway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bayway Chevy, and Bayway Lincoln carry a complete line of parts for the do-it-yourselfer. Keeping your newer classic original means a lot, and you can count on these fully stocked parts departments to help keep it that way. Bayway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bayway Chevy, and Bayway Lincoln, keeping it original. Tailpipes and Tacos is Houston's premier cruise-in, and you're invited to join in. Whether you're a cruiser or spectator, Tailpipes and Tacos is the place to enjoy made-to-order breakfast tacos, fresh coffee, and mingle with Houston's fun car people. Mark your calendar for Saturday, June 19th for Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupe Tortilla Mexican Restaurant in Katy, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tailpipes and Tacos is free, and everyone is invited. You'll see collector cars, hot rods, customs, magnificent originals, and resto-mods. Cars from all over Southeast Texas cruise in and show off in a friends and family event at the Lupe Tortilla Mexican Restaurant on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10 in Katy. Drag racer, car enthusiast, and Lupe founder Stan Holt brings you Houston's hottest cruise-in, Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, June 19th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Lupe's in Katy. The In Wheel Time Car Show will be there too. Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday morning, June 19th, 8 to 11 a.m. at Lupe's in Katy. Inside the Loop, visit Tailpipes and Tacos on the Southwest Freeway at Shepherd, weather permitting.
NHRA Camping World Drag Racing. It's an 11,000 horsepower Nitro Rodeo coming to Houston Raceway Park in Baytown. Catch all the Nitro and Pro Stock action at the Mopar Express Lane NHRA Spring Nationals presented by Pennzoil this weekend. Matt Hagan, Leah Pruitt, Erica Enders, 3-time world champ Steve Torrance, and 16-time himself John Force. Kids 12 and under are free in general admission. Get tickets at HoustonRaceway.com. Houston's got horsepower.
Don't miss the first ever Houston Summer Auto Show, May 19th through the 23rd at NRG Center. A limited edition collection of your favorite brands and models, including the new Ford Bronco and Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Tickets online only at HoustonAutoShow.com.
Celebrating 10 years of award-winning car talk, it's the In Wheel Time Car Show, your weekly go-to all things automotive place. Today coming to you from the NHRA Spring Nationals at Houston Raceway Park in Baytown. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars, King Conrad DeLong, Jeffrey Zekin, and the fabulous transmission specialist, David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Today's show is sponsored by Toyota, the official car of the NHRA. And a big thank you to John Procida for helping us get all of those wonderful drivers in here.
Great.
And he does a very good job.
Yes.
And we thank him for all of his help.
What would we do without him?
Despite juggling all, or as you like to, keep the plates twirling.
Yep, keep the plate spinning.
And,
balls in the air.
And as I mentioned,
Mine are.
the problem today was the weather, and they moved the qualifying session up. Qualifying session today was originally scheduled for 12:45, which would have gotten all of our drivers in, and I would have been able to use all of my prep work that I had done at the times that they were scheduled to be on.
But no.
Throw that out the
Out
window.
the window.
That ain't happening. So it's been a real challenge.
Look at all these people in here. This is filling up real fast.
Well, it is lunchtime.
It is.
And
Not quite, but yes.
We'll be joining them soon.
And they're coming in here to satisfy themselves, refuel, because it's going to start in about 30 minutes.
Well, they're starting. I think the Pro Stock's already run. That's the reason Eric couldn't
well,
make
the
it.
bikes.
Pro Stocks, the
Pro
Harley,
Mod.
the Nitro Harleys ran.
Just ran.
Pro Stock is just first pair is going out right now.
Yes, I can hear them. It's funny that you can hear the. I can tell the sound of the engine.
Different classes.
To determine what it is.
Yeah, well, in the pro classes anyway.
Yeah. Well, when the Nitro cars come, then it's like somebody punching you in the chest.
Yeah.
Yes.
This
And
young
they'll
lady's
be
gonna
here soon.
Yeah.
So at any rate, I did promise one driver that unfortunately was unable to make it, Erica Enders, our four-time NHRA Pro Stock champ. She won the championship in 2014, 2015, 2019, and again last year in 2020.
Four-time.
Yep. And by the way, Erica was born in 1983. Just wanted you to know that. She got into junior drag racing in 1992. She was the NHRA Rookie of the Year in 2000. In 2003, a movie was made about her and her sister Courtney, a Disney movie called Right on Track. And I haven't checked lately, but last time I looked, it was still the most watched of all of the Disney movies ever.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep. Have you ever seen it?
More than Snow White?
Yep. Well,
real movie, not
animated.
not animated. And that was a different era. But in today's era, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. 2019, she had to deal with a terrible fire in a Pro Mod that she was driving for Elite Motorsports. I did not know that. I did not see the actual fire when it took place, but it burnt the car down. And
You
she
can
escaped.
see it on YouTube.
No, it's not on YouTube. I looked.
Okay.
The aftermath of the fire is on YouTube, but not the actual fire itself. She's currently second in points in Pro Stock, right behind Greg Anderson.
You should just stay in there. You know, kind of watch and
Well,
see
you
what's
got
going on.
you got to hang in there close.
Yep. Don't let them get too far out.
Boy, I smell food.
Yeah.
I do too.
And I'm hungry.
It's been a long day.
It has been already, and we're only halfway there. So, at any rate, we wanted to do another feature that I had teased, and that was Today in History. We like Today in Auto History.
Today in automotive history. And Jeffrey's got some pictures to go with
I've
this.
got pictures.
In 1899, now you know I got to get these in. Oldsmobile Motor Works.
Oh my God! How did we know that?
By the merger of Olds Motor Vehicles and Olds Gasoline Engine Works to create Olds Motor Works.
Whatever.
In 1914, Irwin Cannonball Baker began his record-setting cross-continental run on a motorcycle. After the trip, he was given the nickname Cannonball.
Once they got him out of the hospital and got his back fixed.
Yeah, his kidneys.
And he rode coast to coast on an Indian motorcycle in 11 days.
I love Indian motorcycles.
Nice story.
In 1967, Don Perdome, then 26, popularly known as the Snake, drove a modified Ford and became the first dragster to run the quarter mile in less than 7 seconds.
Huh.
You know, and now we've got door slammers running in less than 7 seconds.
You got motorcycles do
But
200.
he was actually running a Ford Camry motor at the time with a big blower on it. If the pictures are online to see.
Yep, he's in there.
And then in 1991, again, I have to get this in, Harry Gant, at age 51, broke his own record to become the oldest man to win a NASCAR race when he won the Winston 500 at Talladega, driving what? An Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme.
We knew
it was coming.
And I loved Harry Gant,
Yes.
Skull Bandit.
Yep. For years, that was his primary sponsor. Right. And then Roberto Guerrero in 1992, Colombian race car driver, set the qualifying record for the Indianapolis 500 by going 232 miles an hour in what? A Buick V6, a stock block Buick V6.
I knew that because it says Buick on the side of the car.
You have to learn how to pronounce that, though.
Buick.
It's called a Buick.
Brooke.
And then
Buick.
In 1994, was the opening of the Channel Tunnel, or the Channel, between Great Britain and France, was this week in automotive history. The Channel.
Is that like brunch?
It's still open, right?
Oh yeah. And you can.
It's kind of like the Washburn Tunnel. I think they designed it after the Washburn.
Yeah, but you don't drive through it. It's a train that goes through it. You load your vehicle or your lorry on the train to get into France. Now, one of the other things I wanted to mention this week in automotive history, and there's no picture for this, Toyota Motor Company announced its plans to produce a gasoline-electric hybrid version of the Toyota Camry. And it was the first gasoline-electric hybrid built at the company's Georgetown, Kentucky plant, again becoming the first hybrid electric model built in the United States.
Huh.
Toyota led that charge and continue to lead that charge with their Synergy Drive. That was the platform in the Prius that has now moved to pretty much everything Toyota sells.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
Playing.
Oh, I have no idea what he's doing. So that was, I'll give you one more, and this was in 1903. George Wyman became the first person to make a transcontinental trip across the United States in a motorized vehicle. Wyman's trip was made on a 1.25 horsepower, 90 cc California motorcycle, kind of like riding on a lawnmower, basically a small lawnmower. And from San Francisco, it took him 50 days to get to New York City.
Oh my God. And buying, gas to fill up the gas tank for a nickel, a swallow.
A swallow. Well, the Swallows returned to Capistrano. That's further south than San Francisco.
We've mentioned this earlier in the program, so never mind if you heard it before. The new GMC Hummer EV pickup truck is going to weigh 4.5 tons.
Heavier than the military version of the H1.
And it's going to start at $112,595, including shipping. Do you really care how much shipping costs when you spend $112,000? I don't. Who cares?
Well, they're going to ship it electrically, aren't they?
I don't know. Probably ship it on a train or something stupid.
No, it's going to be a gas hauler truck.
Facing pressure from new rivals trying to stake a claim in the burgeoning battery electric pickup market, Ford Motor Company designed the 2022 F-150 Lightning to do what its gasoline-powered counterpart has done for decades. That's outwork and outsell all the competitors. Ford is hoping that a bold starting price of $39,000 $974 before shipping will help win over EV people.
Oh, I think it will. I hear buzz right now.
We had Buzz on yesterday. Buzz the
Lightyear.
Not Buzz Lightyear. Buzz the evangelist. You got everything done that you need to get done? How about you?
I'm good.
How about you? You good? Good.
How about you, Ella?
I am too.
You good?
Ella's good. So
Yeah.
we're going to take a quick break and be back and say goodbye to everybody. So stay with us here on the In Wheel Time Car Show.
We all know about aftermarket and online parts stores, and each one has something to offer, but they don't offer original factory parts. That's where Bayway comes in. For original factory parts, visit the Bayway stores first. Give them a call or stop by. Bayway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bayway Chevy, and Bayway Lincoln carry a complete line of parts for the do-it-yourselfer. Keeping your newer classic original means a lot, and you can count on these fully stocked parts departments to help keep it that way. Bayway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bayway Chevy, and Bayway Lincoln, keeping it original. Tailpipes and Tacos is Houston's premier cruise-in, and you're invited to join in. Whether you're a cruiser or spectator, Tailpipes and Tacos is the place to enjoy made-to-order breakfast tacos, fresh coffee, and mingle with Houston's fun car people. Mark your calendar for Saturday, June 19th for Tailpipes and Tacos at the Lupi Tortilla Mexican Restaurant in Katy, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Tailpipes and Tacos is free, and everyone is invited. You'll see collector cars, hot rods, customs, magnificent originals, and resto mods. Cars from all over Southeast Texas cruise in and show off in a friends and family event at the Lupi Tortilla Mexican Restaurant on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10 in Katy. Drag racer, car enthusiast, and Lupi founder Stan Holt brings you Houston's hottest cruise-in, Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, June 19th, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. at Lupi's in Katy. The In Wheel Time Car Show will be there too. Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday morning, June 19th, 8 to 11 a.m. at Lupi's in Katy. Inside the Loop, visit Tailpipes and Tacos on the Southwest Freeway at Shepherd, weather permitting.
NHRA Camping World Drag Racing. It's an 11,000 horsepower Nitro Rodeo coming to Houston Raceway Park in Baytown. Catch all the Nitro and Pro Stock action at the Mopar Express Lane NHRA Spring Nationals presented by Pennzoil this weekend. Matt Hagan, Leah Pruitt, Erica Enders, 3-time world champ Steve Thorns, and 16-time himself John Force. Kids 12 and under are free in general admission. Get tickets at HoustonRaceway.com. Houston's got horsepower.
Well, that's it for this In Wheel Time Car Show Extra from the NHRA Spring Nationals at Houston Raceway Park in Baytown. Hey, when you're on Facebook, please give us a like, tell your friends about us, and share your junk. You'll get Conrad's unicorn hunting features along with all things automotive all week long. The In Wheel Time Car Show streams on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and on InWheelTime.com. Podcasts are available from your favorite podcast outlet. Special thanks to all of our guests today, and especially to John Procida with Toyota Racing. The In Wheel Time Chief Engineer is Mr. Transmission David Ainsley. Our Marketing Manager and Video Technical Director is Jeffrey Zekin. For Booking Agent and Podcast Man Mike Out of This World Mars, his royalty King Conrad DeLong, Don Armstrong here. Be sure and join us each and every Saturday for our 3-hour live broadcast across a multitude of audio and video streaming services right here on the Smoke and Mirrors Network. So long for now, and have a super fast weekend.
That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.